Hey, what's happening? Here we are back bringing you another deck I made using the new Obsidian Flames Pidgeot EX with a quick search ability that lets you get any card once per turn, acting like a Forest Sealstone every single turn. Since you need Rare Candy in order to get it going, I decided to put it in another Rare Candy deck, which is going to be my Magnezone EX with the attack Energy Crush that is 50 damage for each energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. So if they got 6 energy, we're hitting for 300. They got 4 energy, we're hitting for 200. If you attach a second energy, we're hitting for 220. The thing you got to be careful for, you are doing 30 damage to yourself. 330 is pretty bulky, but once you start hitting for 220, you're going to go down to 300, 270, and you're going to be able to get one shot in. So, we are playing one Miraidon, basically acting like a battle VIP, putting it down and getting 2 Magnemites on the bench. Don't play any battle VIP, but I play 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Rare Candy, 2 Switch, 1 Escape Rope in order to get out. Pidgey and Pidgeot are 2-2. I play a 2-2 Bibarel Bidoof in order to cycle through the deck. And of course, play the 1 Manaphy just in case those water decks with Greninja out there getting ready to snipe 2 of them. For the stadium, Pokemon League headquarters, because all our attackers are going to be evolution. So this counter any of the Lost Box or Miraidon deck or anybody who uses basic attackers. 2 Boss, 2 Arvin to search for Rare Candy, and the tool that we're going to use in this deck is the full face guard that takes 20 less damage from attacks, basically getting us to 350, which is very hard to hit except for maybe like Chen Pao, or who can do that in one shot. I'm going to play 4 Corliss experiments to get those pieces of the Rare Candy and the Ultra Ball, and 2 Cheryl to get any damage from our evolution Pokemon back down to 0, and then reattach an energy because you do lose whatever energy is attached. So when you do Cheryl, you're only going to use that Energy Crush attack right after, because you're only going to be allowed to attach 1 energy. And we're going to, for the energy, decided 10 was a good number. I had played 9. I didn't like it. I think 11, 12 was way too much. Settled on 10. All right, let's see what it can do. Okay, we are just going to place down a Bidoof. We are not going to place down anything else and just pass. So that is not a good start at all. All right, so we're behind the 8 ball. Good thing is we can either Iono or Colress experiment later. We're going against a fire deck. Surprise, surprise. It's going to be a Charizard. Well, the good thing is once Charizard puts all that energy, we'll be hitting for a bunch to try to knock it out. Let's see what happens. All right, the old Fleetfoot. Attach the energy. Forest Sealstone. And they're going to pass. All right, let's see what we get. What do we get? We get a Magnezone. All right. Fortunately, we didn't get a Magnemite on the first try. Let's definitely a Bibarel. Let's do a Corals experiment, and let's get a Miraidon so we can get some Magnemites down. We don't have anything. All right, we'll place the Bibarel down. Let's get the Miraidon. Use the Miraidon to get me 2 Magnemites. All right, we obviously prized 1. There's only 3 left. Okay, now we can place the energy on one of them. I want to save this Pidgeot, so I am going to switch into one of the Magnemites without the energy. I'm also going to put down the Pokemon League headquarters because Entei won't be able to attack as long as that sticks. Let's see if it sticks, and we can Bibarel for one. Another Pidgey. I want to place the Pidgey down. We'll place it down just in case they rope and they take one out because I do not want that Magnemite with the energy have anything happen to it. So let's see. They're going to Bibarel themselves. One energy. All right, they still cannot attack unless I get rid of the stadium. So that is good. So what can we do? They're going to Colress. I bet you they're going to try to get a stadium to get that stadium out of play. If not, we are going to survive the turn. And then I'm looking for that Rare Candy next turn. All right, they got one. It's good because now they're going to have 5 energy. So we're hitting for 250. Meaning we can knock out the Entei in one shot without a problem. And then leaving Charizard going to be at the 240 with the 2 cards. So we're okay. Well, there goes the stadium. All right, so there goes our Magnemite. They're going to be able to attack now. And I guess we will bring up the other Magnemite. Let's let them do their Fleet Foot. Are they going to use their 4 Seal Stone? I don't see why they would, unless they want to get rid of our Bibarel. Yep, and they're just going to take out the one Magnemite. That's fine. Unfortunately, it gets lost zoned. But since we don't play Super Rod, we can't get it back anyway. We do have one prize. All right, so we'll bring the Magnemite because we are going to be ready to go. We don't need to add another energy. We can save there because they have the 250. So we are going to Colress or Iono. We're going to Colress since we have the Magnezone already. We need a Rare Candy. We got it. Okay. So we got a Rare Candy. We do need the Nest Ball. And we're going to take the Cheryl. That's when we get hit. So now we'll be able to Rare Candy into the Magnezone. We're going to be able to knock out this Entei. Do I want to add energy anywhere else? I do not. I kind of want to hold the rest of the hand is not bad because I can Cheryl after I get attacked. So I'm just going to hit Crush for 250 and knock it out, get 2 prize cards. So now we just have to be aware. Charizard's hitting for 240, the 180 plus the 60 that I just took. All right, we got a Boss's Order, another energy. All right, so they're only going to hit us for 240. Good thing is, as long as I don't get Iono, I can Cheryl. We still don't have our Pidgeot. We definitely want one of those. Let's see. They're going to Ultra Ball for another Charizard. And Arvin for the Rare Candy. The good thing is they're going to have 6 energy. We're hitting for 300 just with the Magnezone. So we're still not one-shotting. But we are going to be able to Cheryl and get rid of it. Unless they put out a 7th energy. Maybe. Possibly. All right, so there's 3, 4, 4. Okay, so they only put out 1. Smart. So we're still hitting for 200. No matter what, we were going to have to 2-shot the Charizard. I'm going to go doubt that they play Cheryl. All right, so 240. That's fine. We really need to get that, Rare Candy right there. All right, so I'm going to Cheryl as a supporter for this turn. Get rid of that damage. Put down that energy. All right, so we have Rare Candy. We can definitely get a Pidgeot. So what do we want to get rid of? I think I'm just going to get rid of the Iono and an energy. I really want to keep that boss just in case. All right, well, we know what we're getting here. We're getting that Pidgeot, definitely. We're going to Rare Candy, and that gives us basically 4 Seal Stone every turn. That's obviously what we want to do. All right, we're going to evolve into the Pidgeot. I am going to Bibarel first, see what we get. We are going to get another Rare Candy and a Switch. We don't need. So Pidgeot, what do we want to get? Let's go through the deck. Let's see what's still there. I kind of want another. Let's see. Do I want to get the other Cheryl? Let's get the other Cheryl. Why not? Cheryl one more time for next turn. Or the boss, back it up. And we can hit for 200. All right, I doubt they're going to play a Cheryl themselves. So we only have 2 in the deck. We used 1. So we really need to get a second attacker. Pidgeot's not going to cut it. So I think next turn we're definitely going to get the other Magnemite that's still in the deck. Because we know we prized one. Okay, I'm glad we got the boss. So we're either going to boss or Cheryl. We might have to just Cheryl one more time since we don't have the Magnezone available. Oh, let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to take our Miraidon. Oh, that's fine. You could take our Miraidon. 240. All right. They're down to 3 prizes. So far, we're winning the prize trade. So we're definitely going to bring up Magnezone back up. And since I don't need to Cheryl, I am going to boss this Charizard that already has a damage. Let's knock it out. And I definitely need a Magnemite down. So we're going to get a Magnemite down. And if they want to knock it out, they can. That's fine, because then our Magnezone still has no damage. We're hitting for 200, so we're just going to Energy Crush. We need to take 2 more prize cards. So let's see. I bet you we're going to get the other Magnemite now, I'm sure. And there it is. And the boss. Okay. So if we can get this Magnemite into a Magnezone, which we can Pidgeot using the quick search and get the Magnezone EX, use the Rare Candy, and they're kind of stuck. They're going to Ultra Ball, and they add more energy. That's good for us. Let's see what they do. See if they have another Rare Candy. So they're gonna Ultra Ball. Here comes another Charizard. And they're gonna use a Radiant Charizard. Radiant Charizard is fine as we're weak to fighting. So I still have a Cheryl and a boss. It's pretty much those are the 2 supporters we're going to use. Really, the rest of the game. No reason to Coreless Experiment now that we have the Pidgeot in place. And we can just grab what we need. So they're going to Lumineon. They're going to try to get that Rare Candy themselves in order to evolve into another Charizard, which is fine because they're going to put 2 more energy and we're going to hit for 200. Hitting for 1 energy is great. We can add, if we need that extra 20 at the end of the game, we can add the second energy onto the Magnezone. And since they use the Coreless Experiment, I know we're not getting Iono'd, meaning we're good to go. So they are going to be hitting, though, for 300. And use Magnezone. Okay, now they're going to hit for 250. All right, so we do have a decision to make, but we do have a switch. So I can't one-shot it, but if I hit this, we can use the boss next turn. So I'm going to so I can use the boss next turn. I'm going to quick search. Let's get this Magnezone down. All right. Magnemite into Magnezone. I want to do this correctly. I'm going to Cheryl, because then they won't be able to knock me out. We always have that Pidgeot to get anything we want in the deck. Place that energy back down. let's go through the deck here. Do I want another energy? No, I don't. I got one. Nest Ball, I don't need that. I don't need anything else. I can't switch, so let's just hit this Charizard and we can boss up anything for the win. Because we can't get knocked out. Or even if they knock us out, we're still good to go. There's a slim shot. There's only 2 energy. They're going to boss. Okay. And they're going to take out the 330. They probably should have hit the Magnezone. Because now we can just boss for the win. Nice, easy win. 1 card to 1 card. Win the prize trade. Boss. Up. A Charmander. We don't need to attach an energy. 100's enough. Since they're 2 energy. And that's game. Worked to a T. That was well done. Pidgeot saved us by getting that second Magnezone, even though we didn't need it. Well, we need something better than a Pidgey. We have to survive this first turn. All right. I'm going to Ultra Ball these 2 switches away, Switch and Escape Rope, for a Miraidon. Because as long as we don't get Iono, we are set up really well. We're going to get these 2 more Magnemites. All right, so we got 3 Magnemites. We are fully set up. The only thing we weren't able to get was a Bidoof. But if we can get this Pidgey, we can go without 1 turn without the Bidoof and Bibarel. So key right here is to not. All right. So the worst thing they can do is put in a Escape Rope. That's fine, since they just used Arvin. See what they get with Arvin. All right, so we're looking pretty good. So we're going to be able to place all 4 cards, all 5 cards in our hand. We'll be able to play. And then we'll still be able to use Pidgeot to get whatever else we need, which right now is going to be an energy. Really need them to do an electric generator. All right, so they're going to tandem unit again. I'm going to fill up the bench with probably a couple of Flappies or Mareeps. All right, so there's the Raikou. Attach an energy. All right, Force Seal. We need some energy because we weren't able to get any energy on the first turn. So we're only going to hit them for however many energy they put down. So they're probably not going to put down a lot. I'm hoping that's an electric generator. It is. Honestly, I want them to hit it. Go 2 for 2. So I can hit you for at least 100. Or I'm just hitting 50 or 0. What do we got? 1 on the Magnemite. Okay. So we're only hitting for 50 even when we get set up. So there's nobody I can knock out because our minimum is 60. Can't attach more than 1 energy. We don't have electric generators. All right, so they are another rare candy. I have 3 rare candies in my hand. Okay. So put the Magnezone. Done. We'll put it up in the front. Obviously. We'll put the other rare candy there. We do. I need an energy. So let's see what we get on Colress. All right, I got an energy, I got an Escape Rope, and I definitely need the other Magnezone. Okay. All right, so we'll face guard there. We'll put the 1 energy. We'll Rare Candy another 1. And then we can Pidgeot for... Well, let's, can Iono Balls? Candy. Do I want anything else down? Switch. Well, let's use the headquarters. Since they have basics, it's going to cost them 1 extra. We don't want a tandem unit, so we'll hit them for 100 for their 2 energy. All right, so their basics are going to cost an extra energy. So that's going to be Miraidon and Raikou. But it looks like they're powering up their Magnemite. Rare Candy to a Magnezone. All right, so sort of a mirror match. Maybe, maybe not. I got a few different ones. All right, so our turn. We're going to hit for another. So I could knock out Miraidon, which I think I'm just going to do. Because the most that they're going to hit us for is 220 themselves. And quick search. Let's go to Bidoof down finally. Go to Bidoof. And let's knock out the Miraidon Energy Crush for 150. Since I put that 3rd energy down. Boom. Okay. Take 2 and 4. All right, so we're ahead in the prizes. We do have a boss. So I think since they're going to hit us for 220 minus the 20, they're going to hit us for 200. Oh, no. Yes. They're going to hit us for 200. I think I'm going to... Ooh. All right, they hit us for 80. Well, the most I can do, so I don't even need Cheryl. So since I'm hitting for 150, I don't need Cheryl because the most they can do is hit for 200. I'm not going to put any other energy out. I could. Let's barrel. Let's set up a barrel. Why not? Do I want a boss for the 150? Because they probably play Cheryl too. And there's my Cheryl. I don't want a Cheryl. But do I want a boss? 4 prizes. My prizes could be, let's boss up their Pidgey and hit it for 300. So it's double. So my prize, I need 3. There's another Bidoof. All right, so even if they hit us, so now I'm going to Cheryl after this. Thank God for that full face card. Energy Crush for 80. All right, so they don't want to do damage themselves. I see what they're doing. But they can knock us out now. So what we're going to do is we're going to Cheryl. We're going to put 1 energy. Well, before I put the energy, let's see if I have the Escape Rope. Since I can't. Oh, no, that's right. We Ultra Balled it away in the beginning. All right, so. Oh, I can use a switch. Another switch. Do I want to switch? No. All right, so let's put that down. And let's just hit him for the 150. Okay. Because now I'll have the switch and I can put in a different Magnezone. Or I can hit that one for 220. I mean, right now we're way ahead. So I can give up one of them. They're going to research. And they play the headquarters too. So let's see. They can only hit me for 50. And it's also minus 20. Or they can hit me for the 200. If they hit me for the 200, okay. Well, we're hitting for 150 again. This is kind of easy. We'll chorus. See if we can get the other. Keep the Cheryl, keep the boss, and keep the Ultra Ball. All right, I can Ultra Ball away the Ultra Ball and Bidoof. Get my last Magnezone. Place the Rare Candy there. Now I've got 3 Magnezone. Everybody's ready to go. Well, Bibarel for 1, and they just concede. I mean, we had everything. We were set up. What we have right now, all right, Arceus. All right, Arceus Charizard, which means energy. All right, we can't play the Arven yet, but do we want more Magnemites? Do I want a Magnemite? I definitely want a Bidoof. So, definitely want a Bidoof there. Let's place the face guard, because since they're using Arceus, they're not going to attack on the first one. And we are all set up to get Magnezone on the next go around, or we can get Pidgeot. A couple ways we can play it. Can also get Bidoof and try to Bibarel it. Let's see. Top card's gonna be a definite tell what we get. I don't want to get Iono. All right, our turn. All right, so they attach to Charmander, so we're hitting for 50. Yes, we're going to put the Magnemite down. All right, so now we are going to get, if I get a Rare Candy, I can attack, but I'm only attacking for 50. I'm going to get a Bibarel first. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a Bibarel, see what we get in the Bibarel. And we can always use the other second Arven that we didn't discard to get our Rare Candy. Let's see what we get here. We got a Pidgeot. Okay, perfect. Oh, we are set up. And we're going to hit down this Arceus right now. So we are going to get a Rare Candy and the second face card. We're going to Rare Candy the Pidgeot. We're going to put our full face card on the second Magnemite. I'm going to need to attach the second energy so I can hit Arceus out. And no. Okay, that was... All right, misplayed there. All right, so I can either get the Rare Candy or the Magnezone. So I'm going to get the Magnezone for now. Let's see, there's 4. There's obviously only 2. I'm going to get the Rare Candy now. And unfortunately, I am going to magnetic switch into the Magnemite that does not have any energy attached. Okay. Got a little ahead of myself. I thought we needed 2 pieces, not just 1. All right, happens. Let's see if we can get it on the next turn. All right, so we are going to need a switch, or we can use this energy as, well, we're actually going to get, no, we're not going to get knocked out, are we? Well, they're going to Starbirth into Charizard. So they're going to get their missing piece. They're going to accelerate energy where? They're going to accelerate it onto Arceus? Well, they're going to put 1. They're going to put all 3 on Arceus and hit our Magnemite. Hopefully they hit the one without the energy. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be hitting for 200. Then they put down their Pidgey. Well, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Okay, our Bibarel. Well, the good thing is we still have 1 piece. So we are going to get our second piece. All right, we're going to get our second piece for our Magnezone right now. And we'll be able to hit for 200 instead of the 220. Oh, let's see what we get. Trekking Shoes? Oh, that's perfect. Would you like it? Yes. Now Pidgeot can get something else. Okay. So now Pidgeot is going to get, let's see. We are going to get Coreless Experiment, right? Or do we want a Bidoof? Bidoof or an Experiment? Let's do the Coreless Experiment. I think that's going to be our best bet here. And we're taking a chance. Oh, we got the Bidoof. All right, Bidoof, switch, and we will take. We only need one Pidgeot, so we'll take the energy. And I will place one down on my other one, Magnemite. Place the Bidoof, and we will just hit for the 200 using Energy Crush, even though we have 2 energy. All right. Let's see what's going to happen now. So we're definitely going to be able to hit this Arceus out next turn. We're probably going to Pidgeot for the other Bibarel. I did not even check to see if it was in the deck. All right, so they got their Pidgeot. We got ours. Pidgeot is weak to lightning, so we can bring it now up and get it 2 quick, easy cards. Or save it for the end. Because right now, we have one. They're going to hit us. We can Cheryl and then knock out the Arceus again. Now the Arceus is hitting for 200. Okay. Oh, 180 because of the full face card. Do I want to bring up a boss? No. No, let's hit this Arceus because then Charizard's going to be hitting for 240. Because after we take the 2 prize cards. So we basically want to do 2, 2, and 2. And there's a Charizard V. Could knock that out using, so let's Cheryl. Okay. So we're going to lose the 2 energy. We're going to place 1 back. And we are going to Pidgeot for, let's get the Bidoof is not in there. Probably should have checked before. Sorry. So let's see. They don't have any basic Pokemon. Charizard V. We're going to need, nope, I did not want to get the Trekking Shoes. That doesn't make any sense. Don't want to get Iono, a boss, or an experiment. Let's hit the boss. Right. Or do I want... No, let's get another Magnezone. That's what we're going to do. Set it up to get a rare candy. And we can use the switch later. Okay. So we're hitting for 350 because there's a lot of energy. Man, I would have liked to use the boss right now. All right, so we will just hit that for 350. Take our 2 prize cards. They're gonna have to add at least 1 more energy somewhere, especially if they want to use the Charizard EX. Oh, they are giving us the Pidgeot. They're going to use it as a free pivot to see what they can get. All right, they're going to quick search. Can only assume it's one of the pieces to get another Charizard EX, which will add 3 more energy. Okay, they're going to Iono. All right, so our barrel's prized. Okay. All right, so we still have a piece of the Magnezone. We are good. We got another Charmander. If we can, I want to hit that Charizard V before it evolves, because then I can hit it for 220. But then they can come back and hit my Magnezone because it's going to cost me 30. Oh, unless they add, are they going to add an energy onto the Charizard V to get the 4th? So they can try to use the Heat Blast. But the Charizard V-Star, oh, they already used their V-Star, so that's not going to help them. Oh, yeah. If they're going to stay in this Charmander, we're going to boss it up. And we're going to hit it for... Okay, let's see. We know Pidgeot's going to be our easy KO boss. Do I want to do it now? I don't want to get... Because if I go down to 300, the Charizard EX can hit us out. So what's going to be our quickest way? Since I don't have any energy, we're going to quick search. I don't have any damage. I'm going to quick search for a boss. Okay, and we're going to boss up that Pidgeot, make it a little harder for them to get what they need. Boss up the Pidgeot, hit it for weakness, 400, still doesn't cost us any damage. I think we're good now, because our Pidgeot will get us the next rare candy. Ugh, didn't get the Bibarel. Really wanted that Bibarel. All right, so Pokemon League headquarters. All right, so here we go. So they're going to hit us for 300 minus the 20. So we can boss up this Charizard, not anymore. So we're hitting for 200, 250. Come on, add another energy. Come on, add another energy. It doesn't matter because we can get one of our second Cheryl back, right? We only used one. Yeah, we only used one. So let's get our second Cheryl back. Oh, there it is. So that's 6. We're hitting for 300. And we can boss up the Charizard V-Star. Is that V-Star? V-Star, yeah. We can definitely boss up the Charizard V-Star. Because we're hitting for 300. They're going to hit for 280. And that's another win. Win for the Magnezone. Right, going to add in my energy. Going to quick search for the boss and the win. Let's get the boss. Let's boss up Charizard V-Star. We're hitting for 300. Again, only using the 1 energy. Even though we had 2, we were prepared. And there's our win. Another win against Charizard. It's great when they add energy. And there's our Bibarel. Ooh, and we prized a rare candy. Another win. We'll take it. All right, and there was our Magnezone EX deck with Pidgeot from Obsidian Flames. As you saw, any deck that's going to play a lot of energy, we're going to hit them for this 1 energy on Energy Crush. We can use the 220 when needed. Cheryl's a big part, healing us once they get anywhere close and we know that they can hit us. You Cheryl and you go back down to 0. The only thing is you just got to make sure they have energy so you can hit them, because we're only going to be able to hit them for 1. Corliss Experiment's going to help us find what we need, the pieces. Pidgeot is, once you get Pidgeot down, it is vital and it works great. There it is. All right. Please like and subscribe, and I'll bring up more videos when I make my next deck. Thanks. Bye.